What is going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to another video. So we're going to do a little bit more of a notch update. As you can see it over there. What we're going to do today is actually give it its first wash. I actually purchased this car, when did it land? Back in September time, I think it was. Literally a day after it was still parked outside. We had that Sahara dust to come over. The car was covered in dust. It must have been in the workshop. Obviously, cars on ramp have been above it. It's looking sorry for itself. Let's have a look at it. So when I say it's looking sorry for itself, I ain't kidding you. It's looking sorry for itself. So we're going to improve on this and give it a good clean. Because when I had this car, it didn't actually run. So it's being pushed around a lot. When it was in the workshop, it was waiting for parts, so it was pushed around a lot. As you can see, we've got handprints. We've even got a footprint there. That's not fun. But let's have a little walk around it. Because we're going to make this thing look a lot better than it actually does at the minute. It's just me breaking my neck. I'm one of those as well. 3 bucket method. 1 for the wheels, 2 for the car. Snow foam. You know the fun. But yeah, you'll see what I mean. Still covered in dust. Obviously, there's been some sort of attempt to be wiped here. There's still actually oil there from a car that was above it, which I'm not happy about personally. But there we go. It is what it is. Such a cool looking car though, innit? There's no doubt about that. Update on the registration as well. I've had a letter back from Volkswagen. Well, I've had an email, yesterday saying that the letter has been sent out. So it's a matter of days before I get the cover letter just saying that it is a 1964. Not this rubbish that's on there. So it's going to make it easy with the DVLA to re-register it. And obviously the value of this is going to go up with that. But yeah, it's just covered in that dust. Literally looking a little bit sorry for itself. So we're going to give it a little wash. We're going to clean it up. Get rid of all this dust. And make it shine, shall we say. Because don't forget, this car is for sale. £12,495. You could own this, which is very cheap for a Notch. There we go. So the thing is about this car, a lot of people are getting in touch. There's a lot of interest in the car. And I'm selling it at that price because it's an unfinished project, basically. It's about 90% done. Slowly, though, over the last couple of weeks, I've been ticking off those project things to do that it needs doing to finish it, to take it to the 100%. And I haven't actually changed my asking price on it. So I'm at that point. People do need to actually realise that. I understand everyone wants a bargain or whatever, but it's already a cheap car. Like I said, I've reached out to quite a few of the Volkswagen boys that I know, and they said that sort of condition, unfinished, is still £14,000 easily. Correct registration, 100% perfect. You could be knocking on 20 grand for it. That's been so I've been advised anyway. That's other people's opinions. I don't really know the Volkswagen market. I'm just going off word. But anyway, it's enough rambling. Let's get this car cleaned up. So I tell you what, I'm actually pretty pleased at the beading on this car. There's obviously a good coating. So we've got a shout out to the boy that I actually purchased it from, because I know he did a good mop and polish on it and waxed it up. And it's actually showing. I still haven't even washed the car. What I wanted to do was just do a little bit of a test, because obviously it's had all new window rubbers as well. I wanted to see if it's letting in water or not, because I know the original Scottish ad said that it was. So we're just testing it out a little bit. But yeah, look at the beading on this. It's actually quite artistic, I'll be honest with you. This is a cool car. I know I downplayed it so much in my for sale ad just because of the frustrations of it. But it is a cool car. Yes, we are dry, because it's got all new door rubbers also. But maybe the doors need adjusting slightly, but yeah, that's alright. Cool car. I am falling more in love with it the more time I spend with it. So there we go. We've got the snow foam on there. Let that do its bit. So hopefully that's going to eat into a bit of the dust and other rubbish that's on there. Something just charming about seeing a vehicle in snow foam. I don't know if I'm the only one that enjoys it, but I think that's pretty cool. Do you know what I've also noticed with this Notchback? It's got a kind of like Volvo Amazon kind of vibe about it. If you can see where I'm coming from. Certainly different to everything else Volkswagen did anyway. So we're just going to let this do its bit. I'm going to wash this off. Then I'm actually going to wash the vehicle. I won't bore you with all the details of that. We'll just get to it when it's clean. Well, there we go, boys and girls. Let's give you a little bit of an update. To be fair, I'm impressed with it as well. Don't get me wrong, it could do with another machine polish. There's no doubt about that. But that's all I've done. I've washed this. I always use Auto Finesse products, Dodo Juice products. And I've just literally put a ceramic topper on there after I finished washing and dried it, which has brought the red up so vibrantly. you can see it there in the sun. Now don't get me wrong, this car has been painted in the past at some point. It's not 100% perfect, but it's pretty presentable. Could be a lot worse. I've got the pops open for the first time also. The more personally I look at this car, the more I fall in love with it. Now that it's clean, it's like looking at a different car, honest to God. So we've got the pop working on this side also. As you can see, the oil is gone on there. Couple little marks here and there. That's not even deep, that polish out. But, you know, check and see where I can wipe a bit more of that. But I'm one of these people, I'm over honest. I got nothing to hide, so I'll show it as it is. What are you saying though? That looks pretty good, doesn't it? For something that old, that's not too bad at all. Well, we're knocking on 60 actually, aren't we? Wild. So, inside, I haven't wiped yet. You can see here, it's got hubcaps. It's got the 4 hubcaps. It's got the South African safety triangle, which is pretty awesome. And here, I didn't even hoover this. So you can notice down there, that's because when it came over from South Africa, the pedals were barely adjusted. It was metal rammed down them. Mind blowing is what it is. So I'm going to hoover this up now, get the inside cleaned as well, and do it that way. Yeah, here we go, here's this side. And it's still got the South African registrations that came with it, which are pretty cool. Glove box does work also. More invoices for parts that was done in there. And here's the inside as well. I'm going to hoover all this up. But yeah, what a cool car. So there we go. Just by giving this a small little hoover, difference that already makes. Yeah, still got all that with it too. Yeah, what a cool car. I know I've said that a few times in the video, but I stand by it. And it just looks the world better. So yeah, thank you very much for tuning in to another video. I had a lot of positive feedback about the last Notch one, and also so many people said it looks so much better than it actually does look in my eBay listing photos. So I think we better get some better photos of this car done, because it is actually for sale. You can buy it, take it home with you. I will actually miss it, and that's me being genuine and honest with you, but circumstances and stuff, off it goes. But yeah, hopefully for those that watch the toy stuff or the abandoned stuff who haven't found this too boring, but it's something a little bit different. It's a little update on what I'm doing at the minute. But until next time, boys and girls,